Hey everyone, we are back with Russian Friends NEH Hub. Yet I haven't really used Friends in high places, so possibly unnecessary. Up against Andromeda. I'm going to assume it's a power tap deck, but I could be wrong. Opening hand is okay, essentially the only asset that will install that can be trashed. But Andromeda probably not going to run it too early, I think. Sansan is a good one though. And we'll stick Quandary on HQ, just so they can't siphon us immediately. There we go, as expected. So supplier, rabbit holes, we're going to be looking at power tap, siphons, Citadel Sanctuary, all that kind of jazz. So our goal is to either go too quickly or I'm not sure. Yeah, we basically need to race pretty quickly. Excuse me. Let's put this on R&D just in case. And we can protect the Sansan as well. I think that's worthwhile. Because this deck can make quite a lot of money between siphons and the power tap, traces, all that kind of stuff. Running server 1. Yep, that makes sense. And rabbit hole is basically the reason you don't see controlling the message anymore. So we can res this. We can res this. We can actually score the Beal, but it's not that exciting for us. I think we draw. This is better. New remote and another breaking news, which is a little inconvenient. We'll stick this on HQ just in case of siphon and get rid of one of the shipment from Sansans. With the Sansan and license acquisition, you're hoping to find another Sansan that you can install for free and get things up and running. Team sponsorship will allow us to get back our Sensi, and maybe at this point in time it's actually worthwhile. Although we're a little poor. Resist to put us on 3, we can only get to 5, so not going to happen just yet. Instead, I think we do it the hard way, which is going to be... yeah, we can res this. Use 1 to res this, and then install breaking news, new remote. Subliminal we will hold on to for when we get Jeeves. Let's just use a shipment instead. Score this out and get our Sensi back. So they know about it, but they know they have to trash it as well. And they're not too rich just yet. And they gotta make the choices now between, like, Mumba Temple, there's Temujin. Unfortunately, we can't do much about that. Unless we can ice up everything, which is an impossibility. Let's send back an agenda. Let's make it a Beal. If they run HQ and hit the Explode Palooza, it actually works well for us. And here we can... I think we might go for the 15-minute score. But it's not that exciting at the same time. Not much we can do with the Temujin, because there are so many open servers. So instead, I think, let's see if we get anything off the Sansan. Breaking news. Not ideal. Let's use the subliminal just to get a card out of hand and take 2 credits. Or take this and... No, we're short 1 click. So, pitch 15 minutes and pitch the Archangel. 4 Gensens in hand. That's iffy. They're going to get to take 15 minutes. Not much we can do about that. This time we have to remember to reshuffle it. Mistakes were made in previous games. Sensi goes. And rebirth into Ian. Interesting. Well, we'd like to be able to score things out pretty quickly, which means they're going to get plenty of money. And HQ interface hits the dust. I think here we might actually just go for a Beal score. License acquisition, nope, still not exciting. Would prefer to have Astro, but not to be. So let's instead take some money here. Res this. Get Beal installed into server 2, and we will shipment, just so when we get back our Sensi, that we're not overdrawn. Sure, they're making plenty of money now, but we might as well at least force them to keep going after it and trashing it. It means that it gives them less time to set up. It is an important one to trash and keeps them off Temujin, things like that as well. Why are they up 2 credits? Oh yeah, Ian. So why didn't that just work? Yeah, Jinteki goes funny sometimes. Did log in this morning and my accounts were deleted, so had to recreate this account and import decks again. On server 4, team sponsorship, that's fine. I would prefer to have a Sansan in the bin. There's the power tap. So let's just keep installing stuff. Friends in high places could be funny, but I'm just going to take money, I think. Let's get rid of Sansan because ideally we'll be getting it free with the license acquisition. Of course, to get to that point, we have to survive this turn. And also have to keep this Sansan on the board. Corroder. Yep. But at least they're poor. So we get Friends in High Places back, Sensi, team sponsorship, and Sansan. Which isn't bad. And we're basically just paying the money back into it. And server 2, this into a new remote. And this... oh yeah, it's only 2 cards. And now our hand is all agendas. Coming for the tempo. Shouldn't even be automated. Let's take the money and res the Sansan. So they will get a score here. Ideally, it'll be Explodapalooza. No, of course it's the one we want. Jeeves is okay. That's better. We do need this. So we can lateral growth to get license acquisition down onto Sansan. No, of course they're going for it this time. But if we can get a subliminal messaging, of which there are 2 more in the deck. Not to be. Well, we can get Sansan back at the very least. This into a new remote, get the draw. Ah, you're killing me. Let's res a team sponsorship, or 2. Yeah, 2 seems okay. Go for Sensi in a new remote. Sansan into server 2. Probably should have been Mumba Temple. I do love our trio of vanillas here. And now suddenly thankful that I've drawn so many agendas. Hey, exploded with that, nice. Astro still hiding in here though. That seems to be a common trend I'm finding with this deck, is Astro is always tucked away and never one that I can find very easily. So 2 Sansans, but not enough to score out just yet. Another power tap coming down, but thankfully so far we haven't given them the opportunity to basically get the money off it. So we will take 3 credits, take an extra click with Jeeves, and we could go for a 4th credit, or we can put Cobra up on R&D. You'd have to imagine Siphon is coming very, very soon. Apparently I can't count. It's not even that early in the morning over here. Anyway, we get a subliminal back. Let's go for maybe a trio of installs. They haven't been too aggressive. And if we could get license acquisition scored, but at the same time, we could just play it safe. They haven't really gone for checking servers, and 2 Sansons on the board, you'd have to imagine. Yeah, let's give it a try. Could really regret this. And we left ourselves on 5 credits as well, which is perfect Siphon range. 6 credits would have helped us get the Sansan to duck things at least. Ooh, this works for us. It breaks us, but we'll get rid of Corroder. It means John Masanori will trigger, they'll get power tap off it, so they'll make money, but they lose Corroder. And I think that's the most important thing for us. We can bounce back with Jeeves pretty quickly. And it also does damage, which is fantastic. Earthrise, Blackfile. I love it. They can match us or beat us, so enjoy your free 2 credits and remove of tag. So 3 subliminals. Well, we don't need that many. I think we just money up. Fortunately, we're just too short. And we can put Quandary somewhere, just so we're not... I think Jeeves is important to protect. Next turn we'll score license acquisition, put Sansan out, unfortunately on a server out in its own. So we'll get this scored. We have 2 team sponsorship to go. So license acquisition gets us Sansan in a new remote, gets us draw. Team sponsorship gets us Mumba Temple into a new remote, and I think Sensi, because again it's something that they just have to trash. Let's subliminal once at least, maybe a second time, because we're gonna keep all these. Let's just take a credit. We can bin it. 4 agendas in hand. Yeesh. So we're 9. So they certainly have the money to trash Sansans. And how do we do this then? So inside job being used on Jeeves, which is okay by me. As the other team sponsorship. Sure. Yeah. I think that works. So we've lost 1 Jeeves and 1 Sansan, but we have another Jeeves and 2 Sansans. This is true. Both team sponsorships should be on the board. Okay, get our Sensi going. And this is a dangerous hand. So we get this. Let's get back our sponsorship. So install this into a new remote, which gets us a draw, but we were going to do that anyway. So if we were to install this into a new remote, so that's our draw basically. We can install this into a new remote. Might be good to keep them honest, if nothing else. Install Jeeves into server 11. We'll get rid of... There's no real good trash for us here. I think we bank on them not having another way around good old vanilla. Server 10. Coming back for Sensi. The card that just won't die. Probably should have held on to Subliminal actually. Because we do need that to get our third click. Actually, we need to find Jackson. He's around here somewhere. There he is. So we need to send back a couple of cards with him. Just as we speak of the devil. Let's send back one Subliminal and 2 shipments. Yeah, because we have the lateral growth. In fact, probably could have just held on to... gone for 3 Subliminals. Let's res you. Take the money off you. Try and keep them on the back foot somewhat and hope that they don't legwork us. Credit, 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 and take another click, which we can use to take a credit. And I think we're trashing Tollbooth. I thought I'd put it in, but this deck is running, let's say, efficiently on money. Here's security and access. Running server 2. So unfortunately, nothing we can do here. They will get past this. Okay, they're just going for money. Yeah, I think it works out for them. So, trash and Sansan. But if we can find Subliminal at any point in time, or in fact, we can score here. So res this, we'll be down on 2 credits. Install this will be up 2 credits. I think this works. Do that, and install advance. So we managed to keep them very distracted with lots of things. Thankfully they did not legwork us, because that would have been really inconvenient, and at any point in the game would have cost us the game. It's an interesting deck, once again down a very, very few cards in R&D. You're always kind of flying by the seat of your pants, so if you want some adrenaline rush, definitely give it a try. It is an interesting deck. I think I can drop Friends in High Places. I think I can put that influence to better use with advanced assembly lines, maybe some more ice. Maybe switch out some agendas for global food instead. We'll see. But thank you for watching, and hope you all enjoyed it.